this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to read the daily devotional for day 21. The word is gratitude. It's so easy to fall into the trap of wanting what others have. The old adage about keeping up with the Joneses still holds true. We want our neighbor's new car. We envy our best friend's beauty. A larger house would make us happier, and things would be so much better if our spouse were just more attentive. We can go for a long time without taking an account of the things in our lives for which we're grateful. A newlywed couple spends some of their hard-earned money on annual passes to a local amusement park. The new husband frequently asked friends to join them on these visits to distract his wife with shopping, while he left for a short time with his buddies to have a few beers. A couple of hours later, hoping that she hadn't missed him, he would join his wife to ride the attractions. 5 years later, the young couple decided to purchase annual passes to the same amusement park as anniversary gifts to each other. The young man had spent the last 2 years in Celebrate Recovery, and the visit to the amusement park brought back memories of drinking with his friends. As he rode the rides with his 2 young daughters and visited the shops with his wife, he found himself mouthing prayers of gratitude. He was so thankful to his higher power, Jesus Christ, that his children would never have to see him drink. The recovery journey isn't always easy, and we're wise to make it a point to celebrate our successes along our road to recovery. Developing a gratitude list is a good way to remind ourselves that we've made progress in our recovery, that God has changed our lives, and that Jesus Christ is always with us. Our prayers of gratitude can focus on 4 specific areas of your life: God, others, our recovery, and our church. Write them down and keep your gratitude list in your journal, or leave it in some conspicuous location, such as your refrigerator door. Keep the ever-changing list in a place where you'll regularly see it and can easily add your new victories to it. First, for what you are thankful to God. Offer prayers of gratitude to your Creator. In Philippians 4:6, we're directed, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Psalm 107:15 encourages us to give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. And truly, what wonderful deeds they are. Identify at least two areas of your life in which you can see God's hand at work in your recovery. You can reflect on the past year, or on what God has done for you this week, or even as recently as today. Then take a moment to jot down just a few of the special things for which you are thankful to your higher power. Second, list the individuals God has placed in your life to walk alongside you on the road of recovery. In Colossians 3:15-16, the Apostle Paul calls us as Christians to let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace, and to be thankful. Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom, through psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts. Who are you thankful for? How have these special people helped you? Take a moment to acknowledge them by jotting down their names. Third, be thankful for your recovery. Therefore, said the author of Hebrews, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and that sin so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Hebrews 12:1. List 2 recent areas of growth in your recovery for which you are thankful. Fourth, express gratitude for your church. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Psalm 100:4. For what 2 things about your church are you particularly grateful? Gratitude is a major component of Principle 7. Reserve a daily time with God for self-examination, Bible reading, and prayer in order to know God and His will for my life and to gain the power to follow His will. If you start off each day by expressing your thanks, more often than not, you'll have a pretty good day, a reasonably happy day. This is the best way to choose to live your life one day at a time. You take a look at these before you go on to my next video. Oh, it looks like my lighting is a little off. All right, take a look. Why is maintaining an attitude of gratitude important to your recovery? What is holding you back from developing your gratitude list? How does your attitude of gratitude affect your relationships? And how does a reasonably happy day look and feel to you? All right, and I hope you have a blessed day.